Hey Mishmashers, I'm Brittany.
And I'm Weston, and we're checking out Lynmore School in Rotorua.
Yes, so we're heading along there again today for our HYSGT School Got Talent competition. Yesterday we saw the Marimba A band do a bit of a performance, and we've got another Marimba band coming up later in the week. But today we are going to be hanging out with their school orchestra, which will be mean, and it will be really fun because I used to be in an orchestra at school and things, so it'll be cool to see if there's any flutes and things like that, which is what I used to play. Legit, used to love it. We'll also have heaps of other fun stuff on the show, like a Spuds and Duds cartoon and MashTV, and also some trivia, starting with...
well, we've got a birthday, so the other day it was Justin Marshall's birthday.
Cool.
He's actually, it was an All Black, which is like Sonny Bill.
Yeah.
So we've got a lot of All Black info for you. But yeah, he's pretty cool. He's actually just chilling out in Christchurch, I believe, now.
Oh yeah.
He's just rocking it out there now. But
and he's also a commentator as well.
Yeah. So that's what he's up to at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys would probably know him more from that because he used to be in the All Blacks from 1995 to 2005. Now, did you ever want to be an All Black, like growing up?
Yes, I actually had that dream. Yeah, I made me a poster and everything. And
did you?
Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah.
So cute, so cute. I reckon every boy in New Zealand wants to be an All Black.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Or play like some other sort of sport for New Zealand. But obviously, rugby is sort of our best sport, I reckon, anyway. Yeah. But again, happy birthday to Justin Marshall and to you if you're celebrating today. Join us now as we check out Lynmore School's orchestra.
We're at Lynmore School. Last year they had heaps of talent. Let's go see if they've still got it this year.
Hi, my name is Tiana and I'm from the Lynmore School Orchestra. The song we were playing for orchestra was Green Sleeves, like me, and we've been practicing for about a term. This is our orchestra, come and join us.
I've picked a few band members here at Lynmore School. We're going to find out their names and have a little chat to them. So what's your name there?
I'm Olivia.
Olivia?
Alicia.
Tiana.
Tiana. And the boys here?
Robbie.
Robbie?
And Jacob.
Alright, Jacob. Alright, we'll start off with you, man. So what are you doing in the band?
I play the cello.
The cello? Alright. How long have you been playing the cello for?
For 2 years now.
For 2 years? You must be pretty good.
This is my second year. So,
Second year and playing the cello?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's pretty good. Alright, what about you, buddy?
I play the guitar.
The guitar. Alright, what about how many years have you played the guitar?
About 3.
About 3 years. Oh, you're pretty good then. Pretty good. Alright, you know any famous guitar players you like to be like?
No.
Not really? No, like metal guitar? Or you like bass, or you like
I like metal.
metal? Alright, same with me, man. I like a bit of metal. That's cool. And what about you? What type of cello playing?
I like classical and stuff.
Classical cello. I like classical too. It's
Yeah.
pretty good fun there. Alright guys, so what about you? What would you like to play when you're older?
Still piano.
Still piano?
Yeah.
And how long have you been playing piano for?
Since I was 5.
You're 5 years old. That's really good. And how old are you now?
10.
10, so you've been playing it for 5 years. Woo-hoo. You
Yeah.
must be pretty good.
Okay.
Do you have any favourite songs?
No.
No, not really. Today was pretty good. That was a good song. Alright, and what about you?
I play the guitar.
The guitar as well. We've got a few guitar players today. What do you like playing about the guitar? You just like playing it? Sweet as. Alright, would you ever become a guitar player when you're older?
I don't know.
You don't know? Alright. What about you? What do you play?
Guitar.
Guitar? Cool. And how long have you been playing it for?
A year.
A year? Also, we've got heaps of good guitar players here. Alright guys, well thank you very much for having a little chat with us, and hopefully we'll see you on TV one day. How does that sound? Good? Cool. Cheers guys.
Coming up soon, it's giveaway time, so stay tuned. Well, I've got a few facts now. Well, me and Weston actually. It's not just me on the show anymore. But we've got a few facts to tell you about things that happened on this day in history, and it's a lot of weird stuff, eh?
Yeah, some weird
That's
stuff.
basically all we find for you guys, because we think, hey, what will our mishmashers be into? Definitely some weird stuff. So the first fact is that on this day in 1991, some students at a community college in the US of A, I don't know why I keep saying that, but I like it, they filled this massive container. So it was like 5,438 cubic feet. So if you want to know how big that is, I reckon Google it and find like a picture of that. But they filled it with popcorn, which they'd cooked. So it must have taken quite a while to cook all that popcorn, and I wonder what they actually did with that afterwards. But the gutting thing was that just a few days after they'd set that world record, so it was like official and stuff, some guys at a British theatre actually beat them only by a small amount. So so they were probably like, no, we spent so much money on all this popcorn, can't do it again.
Oh, well, at least popcorn's pretty cheap.
Yeah,
That's alright.
Yeah.
A lot of random popcorn left around.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we have another random thing for you, and that is about a goldfish called Tish. Alright, so Tish, sadly today, actually died.
Oh no!
Yeah, I know. It was back in 1999.
Yeah.
And he actually was 43 years age.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
that's crazy, right?
Yeah, so that was like he was like the longest living captive goldfish,
That's right,
eh? Yeah.
The longest
Whoa.
living and probably the biggest goldfish.
Yeah.
I'd probably say, yeah.
Yeah, that's very, very old for a captive goldfish. And also on this date in 2006, a jet airliner, so like a big plane, managed to fly out from the airport in Brazil, and one of its doors fell off, and so it landed right next to a supermarket. Thankfully, no one was hurt in this freak accident, but obviously people would have been a bit freaked out. And then the plane just ended up returning back to the airport, and it was all good from there. But very good stuff. Maybe tell some of your mates when you see them later today about some of those facts. Well, today I am at Orchestra School, and we're starting things off a little bit differently, hanging out with Erin right now, who was going to be performing for us today for Has Your School Got Talent, but unfortunately has had a bit of an injury, so she won't be performing for us sadly. How are you feeling about that, Erin?
Quite
mad.
A bit mad, a bit sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so fair enough. So last year Erin performed for us and did an amazing gymnastics routine, and that's what you're going to do again for us this year, eh?
Yeah, but a different one and a bit longer.
Yeah, and a big improved one as well from last year, I'm sure. Now, what happened then yesterday before your performance?
Well, it was on Wednesday, but I was going to my gymnastics class and we were learning a Russian leap. So, like when you're in the air, you have to quickly switch your legs over. And I tried that, but I landed funny and I sprained my Achilles.
No! Achilles, man, that's like a pretty hard out muscle to sprain as well, because it's usually pretty strong. So was it really painful as well when that happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. So now Erin's in a bit of a moon boot, which is obviously restricting her a little bit in terms of performing, but never fear, we still thought we'd have a chat to Erin and find out sort of how she's grown since last year and things like that. So what was your performance going to be including today? If you can describe it to us.
Handstand forwards rolls, forwards roll, and I was going to put my leg behind my neck for the finish.
Yeah, wow, that's amazing. So is that all stuff that you weren't able to do last year?
Yeah, kind of.
Sort of, yeah. So do you think there are a few areas that you've definitely improved in though in gymnastics since last year?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's so awesome. Now Erin obviously was part of the group last year that came along to Rainbow's End with us, which was heaps of fun. So did you enjoy your time at Rainbow's End?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's good. Have you been there since we went there?
No.
Yeah, all good. Well, you'll definitely have to go there sometime soon if you don't come along, if the school doesn't win this year. But the Stratosphere is an amazing ride. Have you heard about the Stratosphere?
I have. It looks really fun.
Yeah. Do you reckon you'd go on it if you went to Rainbow's End with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's awesome. And so are there many other people in Orchestra School that are doing gymnastics or anything there?
Not many. There's I think a couple of girls in another class that go to the same club as me, but I'm in a different group.
Yeah, all good. And would you be able to tell me a bit about a few of the other performers as well for Orchestra School? What's everyone else doing?
Well, Brooke, you just saw, was doing dancing, and she's really good at that. She's been doing it for quite a while.
Cool.
Emily and Sam, they sound really good when they sing together.
Cool.
And the bands are just awesome.
Yeah, awesome. And we also have a rapper as well from Orchestra this year. What was her performance like?
Yeah, she's good. She was kind of unsure about performing in front of a school.
Yeah.
Can't blame her really.
Totally.
So yeah, she's very confident about today.
Awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, when we see her on MishMash, this week, exactly. Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for that, Erin. Do you have any final words to say to our MishMashers about your performance or anything?
Just do what you love and hi Alice.
Oh, I love that little shout out. Awesome. Well, we are going to check out what Erin performed for us last year and a few little highlights around her since we don't get to see her performance today, but thank you so much for chatting to us. Shot, Erin, that was absolutely amazing. Now, your teacher already told me that your gymnastics was pretty impressive, and I have to say I am incredibly impressed. How long did it take you to put together that routine?
Since Tuesday this week.
Oh my gosh, so what, that's like 3 or 4 days. So where did you get the ideas from for the routine?
Half of it came from my sister and the other half came from my gymnastics club.
Yeah.
Oh,
cool. So how often do you get to do gymnastics?
I'm not doing it this term, but I used to do it last year.
Nice. And so what's your favourite part about doing gymnastics?
I can play with most of my friends and I can basically do whatever I want with just adult supervision.
Yeah, totally. So what kind of skills do you need to know to be really good at gymnastics then?
The balance.
Yeah. Definitely. Are you any good at doing the beam?
Sort of. Not really.
That would be quite tricky. I don't know if I'd be very good at it. I actually tried it out at a Te Aomuru gymnastics competition once and I think I did all right. But I guess it's how high it is, as to whether you can balance on it. And Erin, it is your first time at Rainbow's End, so welcome along. What are you looking forward to?
Everything really.
Just everything. Do you think you'll go on the Fairfall and the scary one?
Yeah, I might go on Fearful like 4 times, hopefully.
Ooh, we'll have to see. Alrighty, let's head into the park and see how these guys go. Thanks for joining us today. Make sure you head along to MishMashTV.co.nz to find out all the goss of what's happening on Mishmash TV and find out more details about HYSGT School Got Talent and all the prizes our performers can be winning this year. See you later.
This has been an Alpha Media production, a division of Television Media Group.